What's going on YouTube? It's Bandwagon here with D-Wagon. We are reacting to History of CGM verse 156 beef. Right now I think they should update this because Absav had given us his side of the story and the beef, so I feel like that would be a good outlook as well. Even in good hair, D-Wagon is right. Nah, I feel it from. But yeah, let's try this one out, man. You know, as I said, make sure you subscribe to the Twitch. We're live right now with some BBG members from the Bandwagonbam gang. Some real members are in here and they're already following. They're subscribed as well from like, shout out the gang, innit? BB live over with Cash Live Spacey from Rag TV, Prod Walks, Lee to the VAI, and Sachi, innit? But let's run this one up.
Party, I stuck a night up in that party. I just fucking built the party. I bought the weed and the stink.
I throw that out your window, please.
Bro,
please,
I can't, bro.
Please,
bro, it's the same thing, bro. If you try out my window, what, bro? They're gonna need a man. Trying to ball Scully and that. Then, that you just got your face banged, innit? With your shank in your hand. A and A and E. But it's not that T because it was some mac and cheese.
Ain't even been.
Who is that?
Little M though.
Is it where he's 156?
No. This is just like a trailer of like what they've done. Ain't Little M not been.
It come to a point where could you reckon music would ever be able to free you away from that side of things?
You got 14 years. Damn. I actually know him now.
Little M though.
Yeah.
You know him, no innit? But hey, you didn't know you got 14 years. Nice.
I didn't know he got 14 years. I knew he was in bin, obviously, but I just didn't know he got 14 years.
I'll be sad too, bro.
Flipping out. Free him up, man.
100%.
Yeah.
What point is that for you?
I said I would be in big trouble still. Fucking. When there's a fucking couple things I can smoke on.
Who's the guy in the middle?
CGM are based in Ladbroke Grove and more specifically on P Block with their younger
What?
Guys, was jarring from.
the set called P Block and very close allies. They originally were in 916 which involved Shepherd's Bush and Acton. However in 2016, with the younger generations emerging, some small personal beef between members of Ladbroke Grove and Shepherd's Bush quickly led to all-out beef. 916 split into 4 gangs, 1011 LBG, 12 Anti, SB, 12 World, SB, and Acton split into North and South with original 3rd South Acton, becoming allies of 1011. 12 World also split into Most Wanted and Most Hated gang after Y.S1/J1 snitched on CJ1011 and Shambi's Ladbroke Grove.
Hey.
They ended up getting 15 years each for the triple stabbing at
Castro
Notting
just
Hill
dropped a
Carnival
sub.
on
Love for
Y.S1.
that. Nah, bro, I need to pause that, you know. The real one. Shout out Castro for dropping the sub. Appreciate that. Love my boy. Come on, man. We're gonna keep this pushing, you know. Love for that, for real. Hey, you lot, we'll shout out Castro in the comments, bro.
N1 and Ty-12 World. 1011 beefed 12 Anti and 12 World heavily and remained serious ops to this day, with R9X CGM recently being shot by Bankroll 12A. Shepherd's Bush remained close with 156 while 1011 linked up with Rainer's Lane. 156's main ops. 156 is a large gang, made up of 3 gangs, N gang, 6 gang and 1 side from the W1, W5, and W6 postcodes, hence 156. I will just focus on 156 as a whole in this beef and not break it.
Hey, wait, you see where it says young, well, yeah, from a young S1. Is that the light skin one? The one with the green eyes? Or brown eyes, whatever it is.
I know who that is, either.
No, I know he is. So is it the same one or no? And you better know who he is, bro. You was rapping with that man.
I wasn't.
He was
Only S1, bro.
exactly where this is younger.
I don't know what.
Down into each gang every time. But just for example, Naito NB is N gang, work rate is 6 gang and Mad Max was one side but is now N gang. All three gangs beef 10-11 together, but I will get into how the beef has ended up.
So wait, is one side? So one side beef. So what's his name? What's the one that was going after the suspect? What's his name?
Not Chinks.
Yeah. So Chinks beef Stiggity, or no?
No.
You tell you about that. Never did I just get an ad. I need my prime.
Not many points have been scored in the beef, and most top drillers from each side haven't even rid to their blocks. However, some points have been scored and it's been pretty active in jail when they buck each other. In fact, most if not all of the points were scored after T-Wiz death. I will go into it in more detail in my future video on him. T-Rose Rayner's Lane ended up beating the case and was gassed by 10-11 as soon as he touched road.
Different one.
He was in the 10-11 crib session as well. Rapping
Why'd you jump out the window, bro?
his diss track on T-Wiz, which is his most iconic song, reenacting the T-Wiz murder. My personal opinion is the love between T-Rose and 10-11 was built only on his body, and before that they barely fucked with each other.
Okay.
10-11 till this day has no bodies on any of their ops.
Swear down.
What?
They ain't killed no one.
Who?
Like 10-11. Like so it's like CGM. So like Digga D's gang.
No, it just sounds like they splashed up bare use though.
Swear down. I thought they would have killed bare people, bro. Like just cause like the impact they had, so like they would have had like the notorious vibe to it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
10-11 till this day has no bodies on any of their ops, with Driller killing a civilian and their alleged involvement in a murder on a civilian in Shepherd's Bush last year. Rack 5 and others are on bail for it, so I won't go into it, and they might be innocent anyway.
Nah, this guy's a real guy, bro. At least he knows the case is open and he don't want to talk on it. Well done.
So knowing this, it makes lots of sense why they still dissed he is so much till this day, even though it's been 5 years. And I'm not sure how Huncho CGM said HRB don't catch bodies on 10-11 days. The first major point in the beef would be scored soon after the murder, and would be on someone very close to it, our broken bar. In 2016, Lightskin 1011/CGM spotted young
His name's called Lightskin.
No, what's happening these days, man.
T-Wiz 156 in Shepherd's Bush when riding on them and decided to wet up instead. He ran up and stabbed him in his chest and almost died, but luckily survived, unlike his older brother. It was instantly mocked, and most notably on Play for the Pagans when Digga rapped Lightskin made young T-Wiz swim in one of the most bait bars uncensored. In response, 156 would know they had to ride for their friend and would start riding to Ladbroke Grove trying to find Lightskin. It shows how on job 100.
No way, bro, typed all of this out.
That's what I'm thinking.
Dedicated. But you know what it is? Remember, you got to look at it as a YouTube video beyond beef as well. So it's like, this is his craft. So
Yeah, I
it's what
know.
he
I
enjoys doing.
know, but he could have actually used his real voice. That's what I'm
No,
thinking.
but you can talk, copy and paste it, and then just put it back in.
Exactly.
He might have not wanted to speak on it, so people don't know his voice, innit?
Yeah, but
He
could
might
have.
be, it could be
Well,
he
he-
himself.
no,
it could
no,
be
no.
from the ends.
No, but he could use his voice and distorted it some way to make it sound better than
Perfect to
this.
fall asleep.
Yeah, but,
56 are that they ride for the specific op who's touched their friend, as they have done for T-Wiz as well. It was 3 members who were riding out in 2016 when they spotted Lightskin coming out of a local cost cutters. Mad Max 156 was one who hopped out the ride and stabbed him in his legs and back when he tried to run.
Light skin and dark skin, yeah, they're brothers. Man wrote a novel. Not be even a nigga called dark skin. Why not?
Sounds menacing.
Are you menacing?
Sounds menacing.
This retaliation isn't well known as 1011 never mention it and 156 haven't done the bait diss tracks that 1011 do, until recently. Nina 156 also gave Light Skin a black eye on a later occasion, I believe in jail, and Rifty 156 stabbed him in a rave when Light Skin was lacking. Light Skin has actually been the most involved member in this beef, as he's also whacked up numerous 156 members himself, such as SZ156, with Huncho and RL members.
He is light skinned still.
Well,
So is he meant to be black? But he's light, if that makes sense.
what?
Light skin is a victim. How? How's light skin a victim? They just said he's been crash and gone.
6 members himself, such as SZ156, with Huncho and RL members.
Hey, every gang got a Mad Max.
To be honest.
Max Payne. He's. What are you saying, Ruben? You good? He's CC skin color. What?
Oh, God knows what that means, man.
I think he's black, but he's light skin. Or he'd be called white skin if he was black.
It might be just mixed race.
Yeah.
Mixed
But
race.
mixed race ain't light skin. Mixed race is mixed race.
Yeah, but he won't call himself mixed race. That sounds
Mixed
ridiculous.
skin.
That sounds ridiculous. Light skin sounds better.
The whole thing sounds ridiculous.
I said rifty. Yeah.
He's Central C skin color.
Like I said earlier, most of the beef has been in jail, and especially more recently as well. When Digga D and J Saf were in prison on their violent disorder case on HRB, they would get bullied by Mad Max when they bucked. Mad Max smashed them both up on separate occasions, but J Saf retaliated by smacking up Abs 156.
Abs. Is that Abs Sav J Saf smacked up?
With Rainer's Lane members. M Scum also got bullied when he run up on M's 156 in jail. M's is one of 156's top drillers and even shot M's Purple Haze, who has the same tag. It's also alleged young M's 156 poked M Scum in the arm. I'm not sure if this was in jail or on road. The only other point I know that was scored in jail was when 6156 smacked up Rack 5 CGM, but this was ages ago. As you can tell, N-Gang are winning the beef, but it's not very active, and jail fights isn't much pressure for a gang like CGM. In truth, it's more of a rap beef that just happens to be on site when on road. CGM used to be able to mock 156 for T-Wiz, J and Ko's deaths even though they weren't involved in any. However, now 156 have retaliated for them, and so they just look a bit stupid when they diss them, as their close friend T-Rose is now dead. In fact, Naito has dissed Digga for this exact point, putting him on a chain but not actually avenging his death. As well as this, R1/Y.Trifty 156 poked Lil CJ CGM in 2019, meaning the score is uneven, so CGM ain't really got nothing to brag about. So as I finish this video, I hope you have learnt a little about the beef and realize that everything's not what you hear in drill music.
Okay, so what they're saying is CGM ain't winning the beef, and their beef is more musical.
Yeah,
But if it's more musical, if Absav is dissing them now, but he's got a lot to say, so it can't be that musical because it's clearly popping. If that makes sense. Wait, when did this come out? 2021. Oh no, yeah. So it's got a time to get popping. Not gonna lie, this gave me 156 vibes. 156 fan vibes. I hear it. I don't know what to say, to be honest. It's just a documentary. I like these stuff though because they're giving you insight like beyond the musical, like beyond the music. If you understand why they diss each other, what they're dissing about, what scenarios happened, it's cool to find that out still. What do you think?
Yeah, same thing still.
You agree, yeah? Yeah, you man. Hey, look, let me know in the comments what other one you want us to do, and we're out. Peace.
Back out, slap it out, short but I bang like Pacquiao. Man just ping it or ching it. If I ain't did it, I still bring back out. Kyle's probably hit squad baby, hit squad crazy, rip man's.